Are you planning to buy or sell a home this spring? You may want to pay close attention to what's happening in the real estate market around you. With rising interest rates, we're starting to see that market cool down, and it's starting to affect the buyer interest as well and the number of buyers out there looking just as we head into that critical spring selling season. In this video, we'll dive into the latest data and expert opinions so that we can help you, the home buyer or the home seller, know what to do next.
I'm Kiwi of the coast, the agent with the most.
Helping you maximize and sell the value of your coastal home. Right, let's dive in. Economists, home builders, and of course real estate agents saw a big uptick in the market in the early part of January, February 2023. And this is when we saw rates decline from the highs of 7% in November back into the 6%. And this caused a lot of optimism out there. It was enough to lure a lot of the home buyers back into the market who were sitting on the sidelines thinking it's all over and we're never going to buy a home. Also, home builders and sellers entice those buyers back into the marketplace with offers like rebates and also buy downs on their mortgages so that they could increase the affordability and lower their payments, allowing them to qualify and jump into the market. Prices also slid from their springtime highs in most marketplaces. However, stronger than normal economic data is forcing the Fed to start and raise those interest rates again. And it looks like the Federal Reserve is going to stick to its plan to continue raising interest rates to try and cool the economy. It looks like it's going to keep those borrowing costs higher for longer. Mortgage rates have moved higher in the last 4 weeks to a new high of 6.65%, which is the highest we've seen since November last year. As a result, there's been a slide and a drop off in those mortgage applications. Of course, that's to be expected. Higher borrowing costs, we know, are starting to squeeze affordability. A mortgage rate increase, for example, from 7.4 from 6.4% means that the buyer has lost 10% of their borrowing power typically. The housing market had false hope that we're going to see interest rates drop back to 6%. So we're all surprised that there was as much of a pickup as there was, and we're looking like we're going to have to give back much of those gains. Spring season is the most important buying season of the year. Across the country, about 40% of the homes are sold in this time frame from March to June, July. Of course, California, Southern California, that season is a little longer. We used to say Super Bowl to the 4th of July. These months are especially important for families who are trying to reposition before the start of the school year. If mortgage rates do retreat back to the 6s, we're going to see a resurgence of the number of buyers out there who can jump into the market and want to jump in and purchase a home. Of course, this is especially if the economy doesn't enter into a recession. But if there's a continual increase of rates, we're going to see that ripple effect right throughout the real estate market and all the service providers. It's going to weigh on other industries as well, like appliances and furniture. Also reducing revenue for real estate brokers. We've already seen a great number of real estate agents leave the industry because times have been tough, low inventory of course, not as many sales, and mortgage lenders are especially hard hit if those borrowers aren't able to qualify and they can't close those loans. So it's essential for buyers and sellers alike to stay really mindful of what is going on in the marketplace. If you're planning to buy or sell this spring, it is vitally critical that you stay up to date on all the data and real estate trends that are affecting that decision. Don't let mortgage rates catch you off guard. There are solutions out there to buy down those mortgages and make it more affordable. And of course, even in the 6 and 7% range, those are still historically low rates, although we all got spoiled with those 2s and 3s, didn't we? Be sure to subscribe to my channel so that I can keep you up to date on all the latest data and real estate trends. Don't forget to watch and click on the video on your screen now for the next video in my series. The Room.